Good afternoon, everyone. I am Arush.
I am Vinish.
I am Akash.
We are from SR Public School, Hebri, Udupi District, Karnataka, and we are here to present our model, Paper Pro Sustainable. Paper Pro Sustainable is a robotic innovation designed to tackle the crisis of paper discard. Built to match the theme Best of Waste, our project transforms the waste paper into something valuable and eco-friendly. We are over 4,500 students in our school, and every week we use bundles of paper for tests, worksheets, notes, rough work, etc. But when we are done, have you ever thought about where does all of it go? Most of it ends up in the dustbins. In fact, studies show that schools can generate over 30 kilograms of waste paper per week. And those are just the statistics of the schools. There are various other departments like offices, colleges, hostels, or local institutions that will really add up to that number. That is when we thought, what if we could stop wasting and start transforming? That is when we built Paper Pro Sustainable. Not just a machine, but a mission. A smart, compact, automated recycling robot built by us, grade 8 students, that converts the leftover paper into fresh and usable sheets, ready for creative or learning use. Over to you, Vinish.
I am Vinish from grade 8. Now I am going to continue the other part of the presentation, which is how it works with PPT presentation and flowchart. Paper Pro Sustainable is a sophisticated system designed for efficient recycling of waste papers into reusable materials. We start this process by placing the waste papers in the input space. The paper is then pulled by the shredder, which is made of two DC motors with gears and shredder blades. This cuts the waste paper into strips of papers. These strips of papers are then transferred to a pulping chamber where DC motor with rotating blade mixes them with water and glue to form smooth and consistent pulp. Before that, we'll send or transfer water and glue through a water pump module. After this process, the pulping blade goes up and the pulping chamber tilts so that the pulp present inside the pulping chamber may fall on the fine mesh and placed on the conveyor belt. After this, the pulping chamber comes to its original position and the pulping blade comes down. Then the conveyor belt allows the excess water to get drained out from the pulp and the conveyor belt on and there will be a formation of flat layer of pulp. This conveyor belt rotates and the flat layer of pulp falls on the hydraulic press. After this process, we will press the hydraulic press and there will be a formation of a flat or square pulp sheet. After this, we should do further process like drying, heating, and we will get our complete output. This process uses an Arduino Mega to control system automatically. It also uses alternator motor drivers, mini water pump module, toggle switch and 12-volt battery power supply. Paper Pro Sustainable is a smart and efficient robot, especially made for small offices and schools. It also helps students learn practical skills like robotics, automation, and eco-friendliness. And it also helps to reduce paper waste. Over to you, Akash.
I am Akash from grade 8 and now I am going to explain the project scope. Paper Pro Sustainable is built to tackle the paper waste in schools, offices and in communities. It is used in schools and communities to create a local change. Our robot has a real entrepreneurial potential. Teams can build the startup by manufacturing the machines locally and selling them. So totally, it's a green business model with real impact.
Paper Pro Sustainable is a very powerful educational tool. In 18 labs and exhibitions, students can learn practical skills like robotics, automation, and sustainable waste management. And it also really brings textbook concepts in our real life, and it really helps us to spread awareness about eco-innovations.
The waste things can be repurposed into many valuable materials such as paper clay, wrapping paper sheets, egg cartons, packaging boards, soundproofing panels, or students can use this prior to their exams to practice or for their rough work as well. This offers students a real-world understanding of how different waste sectors can come together and get transformed to making valuable materials.
For a large scale use, we can use stronger materials and big shredding and pulping units for our robot. This allows our robot to take more paper at once with less effort. It is used in schools and offices where most of the paper waste is being produced. In future, we will try to add a compressor, heater, drying system, and we will also add a bleaching, slicing and deinking system in it.
We have done some research on what is the difference of simply selling the waste paper to a scrap dealer or using a paper per sustainable. And we have concluded that using paper per sustainable gives us around 1,200 rupees in profit more than simply selling it to scrap dealer annually. And there is also another point that I would like to add, that if you sell the paper to scrap dealer, it may or may not get recycled, or the paper that is given back to you may or may not be yours. So overall, Paper for Sustainable is more than just a project. It's a working solution with educational, environmental and business value. Thank you.